Yo guys, what's going on? It's Platypi here. Today I'm gonna bring you a beast. And when I mean beast, this team is so good. If you want a statistic, I've won 13 out of the 14 last matches I've played with it. It's absolutely incredible. And it is only 80k and it's got some extremely class players in here. We're just gonna call it 80k. Alright, we're gonna go with the 4-1-2 formation here, having 3 center midfielders, and that seems good. And net, we have the monkey, probably one of the best goalies I have used in FIFA 15 so far. He's an absolutely outstanding player. He is a tiny bit pricey. He might be 10k, but I did get him in a free pack. It's none other than Iker Casillas, the Spanish international. He is amazing. Going here at left center back is another Real Madrid player, and it is Pepe. A little bit controversial because he is kind of a dick in real life. We gotta admit that, but it's FIFA. I don't really care. He's got all the stats you can want. He's got 73 pace, 84 defending, and 83 physical. That's extremely good. He's around 2k, I think, also. And then we're gonna look for another Real Madrid center back, the French international. His name is Varane, or Varane. Varane? Okay, I don't really know, but he is a great center back also. They hold it down here. I don't concede many goals except for pretty crap goals, to be honest. We all know FIFA. Okay, going into our left back, it's a little pricey player. There's so many good alternatives like Coentrao, but we go with a 92 pace Jordi Alba. He is an absolute monster for me, to say the least. He's so fast. It's so satisfying when there's a super fast striker going down the wing or going down the center. And then I just switch to him, and I'm like, oh yeah, I can catch up to this fool. And we also have a 90 pace right back who's a cheap steal, in my opinion, is DeMarcos. You can go with Montoya, but DeMarcos does have the better stats. So DeMarcos, he does work. He going down the right side of the field, crossing it in. I get some cheesy goals, man. Going in center midfield to link up with Varane and Pepe, we have our man, none other than Toni Kroos. Maybe one of the funnest players I've used in FIFA. He has an insane long shot. So don't be afraid to take a shot with this kid, because he can do work. And also, I got 2 very nice free kicks with him. I'll show you guys in the highlights soon. Going into our left center mid, we have none other than the Spanish legend Xavi. He's a little bit on the slow side, but look at that passing and that dribbling. He's not an outstanding player. He doesn't score that many goals for me, but he does get quite a few assists, to say the least. Going into our right center mid is Rakitic. And Rakitic, I really like him as a player, as a real life person. He's a really nice dude. He plays well also. 82 shot, 87 passing. And the best thing about this midfield is if you average all their passing stats together, it's an 89. Like that is insane. You would think that it's only the player that controls the passing, but it's not. It's really not. And now going into our cam, we have the Colombian James Rodriguez. He doesn't do that well for me. A little bit overpriced, to be honest, because I don't know. He doesn't perform that well. He does get some goals and some assists, but you can get Isco as a cheap alternative, like really. Then we have the left-footed Mexican here, Dos Santos. Now, the past couple games, he's got 2 hat tricks for me. So I mean, he can finish the ball. He can finish it. Going into our striker is the second French player of this team, Karim Benzema. Now, let's look at the stats here. 19 games played, 19 goals scored, 8 assists. Absolutely fantastic. But anyways, I think I have been talking enough here, guys. So I will take you into the highlights. See you in them. Hey guys, what's going on? So we're jumping into the highlights here. And before I get into these highlights, I just want to tell you guys, as you guys have probably seen from this clip, that the main tactic with this team is definitely possession. Possession isn't always the funnest thing, like passing around, but people get frustrated. As I said, with that like 89 passing average my midfield has, it's something you need to use with this team. People might be a little bit slow, but you've got Benzema and Dos Santos at the top who can just finish the ball again and again for you. It's absolutely insane. So you see Benzema just sliding it in there, this tidy finish. And as I said, this team is actually quite slow, but like, look at the plays I'm doing with this team. It's the funnest team to use for me. Just flat out, it's the funnest team to use, because I think that making goals like that are so brilliant, it just makes me happy, and I hope you guys get to use this team in the near future. Tell me how it works out there, as we get a beautiful free kick by Cruiser. He's an absolutely phenomenal free kick taker. I think he's got 83 free kick accuracy, but 87 shot power, and it's just great using him. And then goals like this with Dos Santos, the skill dribbler, like I can just dribble around people in the box with him. It's crazy. This striker partnership of Benzema and Dos Santos might be one of the best I've ever used. And as you see, Rafael Varane gets his second goal there from a header. He's really, really good at that. He's absolutely great at it. So, going into these final highlights here, I just want to say that these squad builders I'm going to keep on doing. If you guys don't like them, then it's alright to not to unsubscribe, because this is what I'm mainly going to be doing. But I think this just wraps up the gameplay here. We get a nice little rage quit by this guy. We came back from 1-0. But anyways, guys, I really, really hope you guys enjoyed this type of video, and I will see you guys next video.